April 20 descended upon Shaguan, Qinjuan, Zhaoqing, and the northern precincts of the Pearl River Delta and Guangdong, cascading a torrential downpour that submerged streets, homes, and vehicles under a relentless assault of rainwater. Across the province, 414 towns bore witness to heavy rains, each accumulating more than 50 millimeters of rainfall, heralding a calamitous inundation.
不管太秀雨了，也是养出来的球叶了。
The resulting flash flood surged with unyielding force, rivers swelled past their banks, and dams discharged torrents of water, inundating homes with a flood tide cresting up to 1.5 meters high. Vehicles found themselves ensnared in a watery embrace, roads morphed into rushing rivers, and cars were swept away in a tumultuous tide. The impact reverberated through the region, with water breaching high-speed rail carriages and halting the flow of locomotion. Trains were suspended or rerouted, while airports grappled with delays and grounded flights. Across Guangdong province, 34 rivers, 47 hydrological stations, and 50 monitoring stations faced floodwaters surging beyond warning levels, casting a somber shadow over the affected communities. Among the hardest-hit locales stood Shaguan, where streets transformed into surging waterways and vehicles became buoyant islands in a sea of inundation. Many buildings found themselves submerged up to the first floor, prompting swift mobilization efforts to relocate residents to emergency shelters. With meteorological forecasts projecting sustained heavy rains for the ensuing days, the specter of further inundation loomed large. The plight of Shaguan unfolded in stark detail, captured in videos showcasing streets swallowed by floodwaters, where only the treetops dared to pierce the aqueous veil. Cars lay stranded, their roofs barely visible above the deluge, testament to the ferocity of nature's onslaught. Responding to the crisis, the railway department imposed temporary blockades along the Shaguan and Yunnan sections of the Beijing-Guangzhou Railway, prioritizing the safety of passengers and trains alike. Bayan Airport initiated a red alert in response to extensive flight delays, marking the gravity of the situation. By 5 p.m. on the 20th, evacuations were underway, with scores of people relocated to emergency shelters. Dedicated personnel provided essential services, ensuring the well-being of evacuees and offering medical and emotional support. As floodwaters surged, the flood control emergency response was elevated from level 3 to level 2, signaling an intensified effort to mitigate the crisis. China has implemented a comprehensive flood control emergency response system comprising 4 distinct levels, with level 1 representing the pinnacle of severity and urgency.
Cầu tròn có浸晒啊！
The weather forecast predicting sustained heavy rains from the 20th to the 22nd, with the specter of further deluges looming from the 24th to the 27th. 10 cities and counties, including Shagwen and Kinjuan, issued the highest level red warnings for heavy rainfall, underscoring the severity of the situation.
Liệu 3個鐘頭唔見咗10幾萬，頭痛啊！頭痛啊！
April's rainfall statistics painted a stark reality, with central and northern Guangdong witnessing historical records shattered by the relentless onslaught of precipitation. Shagwen, in particular, bore the brunt, with April's cumulative rainfall reaching a staggering 584.4 millimeters, surpassing previous records with alarming alacrity. Fagang and Yingda teetered on the cusp of setting their own rainfall records, testament to the ferocity of nature's fury. As the month wore on, the specter of further records being broken loomed large, casting a pall over the region's resilience in the face of adversity. The incidence of extreme weather events is believed to be exacerbated by climate change, which induces significant fluctuations in both temperature and humidity across various regions. These fluctuations alter the dynamics of atmospheric conditions, leading to heightened probabilities of extreme weather occurrences, such as intense storms, prolonged droughts, and severe heat waves.